This new YouTube update could end clickbait because now YouTube videos are going to have previews. YouTube made a post a few days ago saying testing Discover videos with previews. We're experimenting with a new Discover videos with previews feature. After clicking the entry card in your homepage, you will see 5 to 10 previews featuring short engaging moments from videos that are already recommended for you. You can then watch the full video, add to your watch later, and more. So what's interesting about this is YouTube kind of already has something similar like this right now, where if you go ahead and hover over a YouTube video on desktop, you can actually see a preview of the video. Now, the difference is with the current system, the video just plays from start to finish. As you can see with this PewDiePie video, it is just playing from the beginning of the video, and I believe it will play the entire 17 minutes if I don't move my mouse over here. So it doesn't really help with clickbait. We're actually seeing if a video is actually reflective of what the title says, right? And also when you go into your watch history over here, just me hovering over that video does actually count as me watching that video and contributing watch time to it. So I imagine that this new feature will work in a similar way. But the main difference is instead of playing the video from start to finish, YouTube will use something, probably AI, because YouTube just loves AI for some reason, to find the actual highlights in that video and show you the highlight of the video. So that would be really good for tutorial videos, for example, if it shows you how to install Windows 11 or something like that. I don't know. I don't watch tutorial videos anymore. Ever since they got rid of the dislike bar, it's kind of hard to actually see if a tutorial video is good or not. But regardless, it would probably just pop you over to the section of the video when it gets to the actual installation of Windows 11 or whatever. So it's going to give you an option to jump straight into the full video, save it to watch later, or just keep browsing. And YouTube framed the test on its support channels as a way to better inform users what a video is actually about before they click, which aligns with the company's broader push towards viewer satisfaction signals. I mean, if they want viewer satisfaction, they should bring back dislikes and stop with all the crazy ads on the platform. But I don't want to go into another rant. Anyways, crucially, these previews are curated highlights, not just an auto-playing first frame. Think of them as bite-sized key moments that telegraph the core value of a video, its answer, reveal, or most useful segment without requiring a full view. That subtle difference could have outsized effects on how viewers and creators behave. Why this targets clickbait and reduces empty clicks? Clickbait thrives on the gap between promise and payoff. By showing highlights up front, YouTube reduces that gap. If the preview makes clear the content is thin, repetitive, or unrelated to the hooky thumbnail, fewer users will click. If it shows clear value, the right audience is more likely to convert and stay. It really reminds me of those commentary channels that says the blank situation is blank, and they give as little information as possible in the thumbnail. This feature seems like it would actually be pretty good because it would actually take you to the quote highlight of that video, and you could actually see if the video is about what the title says it's about, although those titles are usually really vague anyway. Personally, I think it's sad that a lot of channels on YouTube feel like they need to do egregious clickbait like this, where they spam the same titles and thumbnails over and over again to get views, when in reality, they don't have to do anything like that at all. Trust me, if a garbage YouTuber like me can get views on videos, anybody can do it. I don't have any sort of special skills or editing or talent or anything whatsoever. I'm totally lucky with the viewership that I pull in, but one tool that I actually do use to help me out is vidIQ. vidIQ actually allows you to use trending keywords, personalized daily ideas, and actually making it so when you optimize your videos for title, thumbnails, and SEO, you can actually generate the most views as possible from talking about your specific video topic. I personally love their keywords tool specifically because, for example, you guys know I make a lot of videos about age verification. If I search that up as a keyword, it'll actually tell me the related keywords that I can put in my title, description, and tags to make it so I can generate as many views as possible on those videos. They will tell me the matching keywords in terms of how people are titling their videos, and even questions that I can use in my title and thumbnail and description as well. They even have examples of the top trending videos for age verification. And look at this ugly mug over here. And they actually hooked it up over here with this ugly guy over here. So yeah, if you guys use my link that I'm going to put in the description and the comments, vidiq.com/deephumor, vidIQ is going to allow you to have an exclusive 30-day trial for $1. You can use all the tools that vidIQ has for only $1 for 30 days. Try it out, see how you guys like it. And trust me, I've actually been using it, like I said, especially with the keyword section, to optimize how many views I can generate on these videos. So thank you to vidIQ for sponsoring the video. Like I said, try it out for $1, see how you like it. But yeah, I've even got a QR code for you guys if you guys want to scan that instead. But yeah, check out vidIQ, only $1 for 30 days. YouTube's recommendation system already weighs watch time, average view duration, and surveys that gauge how satisfied viewers felt after watching. You can definitely say that survey part again because YouTube has been rolling out a lot of different types of surveys, including one that says, does this feel like AI slop? If you want to see a video about that one, click this video over here. YouTube is trolling us. Company spokespeople and creator insider briefings have repeatedly emphasized reducing, quote, undesirable clickbait that spikes click-through rate but collapses retention. Previews serve that mandate. They can depress empty clicks while lifting qualified ones, nudging the algorithm towards creators who deliver on their promises. So essentially, they would actually reward people who get someone to click on their video and don't lie to them throughout the video, which I actually think is a really good idea. Pew Research Center has documented that YouTube reaches well over 80% of US adults, and a substantial share use it to learn and keep up with current events. When discovery tilts towards verifiable substance, it can meaningfully change viewer expectations across the platform, and this could actually change creator strategy a lot too. It's pretty similar to how Netflix trailers or chapter markers influence what viewers choose to watch next, and it may actually force people to stop having such redundant clickbait titles, or at least if they do, they are going to actually have to follow through in their video that they make. Tutorials that determine the fix within the first minute, explainers that front load the so what, and reviews that summarize verdicts before deep dives could benefit. By contrast, formats that delay the reveal, think you won't believe cold opens or 10-minute teases, may find their edge dulled if the preview exposes the thin payoff. I really hate when people do that in a video. There are so many people out there that actually do make really good videos, but they will stretch a topic out to like 20 or 30 minutes into a video, and you have to dig through the video to find the part that the title was talking about. I'm glad that YouTubers like that will soon get less payoff, because it seems like a really shady tactic that you can do on YouTube. Just delay your video and purposely stretch it out to 20, 30 minutes. Man, some people make hour-long videos on like the simplest of topics, when in reality, being under 10 minutes is usually how long you need to go over a topic. There's also a potential upside for long form and educational creators. If the preview clips highlight chaptered key moments, careful chaptering and concise on-screen labeling become strategic levers. Brands might likewise rethink sponsorship pacing. If a preview lands in a mid-roll ad read, that could suppress clicks unless the value proposition stays obvious. But you know, just like with anything that YouTube does, there are a few risks. Previews chosen out of context could misrepresent a nuanced video or inadvertently spoil narrative format. It's unclear how much control creators will have over which segments appear and how the system handles sensitive or age-restricted material. There's also a metric mix if previews lower click-through rate but raise retention. Some creators will see short-term volatility. But other than all of this, I will actually go ahead and present something that I think will be a problem as well. How are YouTube going to determine what part of your video is a highlight or a special part? I can answer that question for you. They're likely going to use AI to do so, and that is where the problem arises. We all know that AI is often inaccurate and it cannot be reliable, especially when it comes to important information. So what if YouTube just marks a random part of your video that is very clearly not the highlight of a video as the highlight of your video and misleads the users into thinking that you might have clickbaited them? I know it's kind of a pessimistic way to look at things, but honestly, I can never trust AI, and I especially can't trust YouTube's AI when we know that it makes mistakes all the time. How many videos have I made about YouTube going ahead and demonetizing creators for no reason and labeling their content as inauthentic or for kids, when in reality their content was totally fine and they actually made a lot of the content themselves, but YouTube will still use their AI moderation and say, actually, buddy, your content sucks, you're garbage, and you're demonetized forever. See ya. So yeah, I can never really trust YouTube's AI, but yeah, hopefully they do a better job with this one. Maybe they won't use AI for the actual preview part, but I would imagine that they would. But for now, the experiment is limited to a small slice of Android users, but I really do believe this is one of those features that will get rolled out to everybody. A lot of times when YouTube does a little experiment like this, they usually do end up actually rolling it out globally. It just takes them a little bit of time. For example, a lot of the features that are listed here did start off as experiments, and now a lot of them have been rolled out to everybody on YouTube, and a lot of them, if not all of them, have something to do with YouTube's obsession with AI. So yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. YouTube videos might have previews now, so this could be the end of clickbait. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.